Welcome to a day in the life as a 30-year-old serial killer on Long Island. First, I went into the basement to check on a recently kidnapped single mother I found at a Walmart doing last-second Christmas shopping. Then I went over to my favorite spot, where I picked up some new toys. Later in the day, I dug up my old cat to dissect its body. Boy, was that a real treat. Following that, I packed up a bag and hit the streets again to look for some innocent co-eds. Finally, it was back home where I had some unfinished business to attend to. And that's a day in the life as a 30-year-old serial killer on Long Island. I had a chill Christmas. Which is like all I need, dude. I don't need like an extravagant Seven Fishes grandma and grandpa coming over to argue with your mom and dad about how they fucked up raising them or like whatever. I don't know. I never had grandparents. My dad's mom passed away when he was a kid, so I never met her. And then we had a step grandma. So I had a step grandma who was an evil, evil person. She was evil. We're going to talk about grandparents now. Okay, we started off with Christmas. We're on to grandparents. Keep up. So my dad's dad got remarried to this evil witch. Her name was Toady. I swear to God, her name was Toady. Step grandma Toady, dude. And the reason her name was Toady was because her mom thought she looked like a toad. So she just started calling her Toady. Imagine being raised in that type of environment, dude. That type of mental warfare. Your mom thinks you look like a toad. So just all of a sudden, like, your birth name means nothing. You're just Toady from now on. So yeah, she took her anger out on us, her step grandkids. Okay, because by the time my grandpa got remarried to the witch Toady, my dad and my aunts and uncles were all like older. My dad's like the youngest of nine, not nine, but he's like the youngest of seven. And so everyone was like old. He was old. Like everyone was old. So it's not like she had like an impact on their lives, but she did have an impact on her grandkids' lives. I mean, I did only meet her one time, but that one time really affected me. Hit us with spoons, okay? Hit us with wooden spoons. She was taking her anger out on us, Toady, Grandma Toady. And actually, she was fucking hilarious. She would send my dad birthday cards. Like my dad's 57th birthday, my dad got a birthday card from her and said, "Happy birthday, Michael." It was like in February. "Happy birthday, Michael," with a $5 check. Not even a $5 bill, a $5 check in it for my dad in February. A couple things there. My dad's birthday's in May. And he's also a 57-year-old man. He doesn't need $5 checks from his step-grandma who he hates. So my dad would just rip up the card and be like, "Fucking Toady. Who is this fucking evil witch?" And then also on top of all that, she tried to embezzle my grandpa's real estate on his deathbed. She had him sign it away to her. So then we had to get lawyers involved, sue Grandma Toady. So she was a nightmare. That's the only grandma I really had. My other grandma was bedridden because she got hit by a bus and lost her legs. Which isn't funny. Don't laugh at that, Angel. I see Angel's laughing behind the camera. It's not funny, dude. It's kind of funny, but not funny at all. I love my grandma. That was Grandma Pearl. That was my mom's mom. She was hit by a bus and she didn't have any legs. So like out of the grandmas I did have, I had an evil step witch grandma Toady. And then my other grandma, she didn't have any legs. So technically she wasn't all there, So I didn't even have a full grandma in that respect. And that was my grandparents pretty much. My grandpa on my mom's side, my mom's dad died when I was a kid. Or like not a kid, like an infant. So I never really knew him. And then I only met my dad's dad once and the evil step witch grandma once. But my mom's mom lived up the block from us, behind my aunt and uncle's house. She wasn't outside or anything. They have a cottage. They have a cottage behind their house. All right, and she lived in the cottage. But yeah, she wasn't. She was kind of bedridden. She didn't really know I existed. I think she was kind of on her way out when I have any all my memories of her are her in a hospital bed. So that's my grandparents. Yeah. So anyway, they couldn't make it to the Christmas celebrations. Also, because they are dead. Rest in peace, Grandma. Not rest in peace, step Grandma Toady. Fuck that witch. To death. Hopefully she's down under. Grandma Toady's down under. She's in Australia, I think, hiding because she was a Nazi. I don't know. Where do those Nazis hide? Anyway, Christmas was fun. I had a good Christmas. Very chill. Couple aunts, couple uncles. That's all you need. Couple aunts, couple uncles, couple cousins. You don't need the whole brigade fucking filling up a house, talking nonsense. You don't need that. And I got the best gift of all, though. I got a sick gift. Not from my mom. My mom got me nothing that I asked for. Because I'm still, like, out of control. Like, as a kid, I used to ask for, like, when we made our Christmas lists, I'd ask for, like, a swimming pool. How dumb was I as a child? I'm asking Santa Claus to come down the chimney with not above ground pool, in ground. I wanted the works, dude. I wanted a diving board. I wanted an in ground pool. I wanted fucking beach chairs, the whole 9 yards, pool floats. I wanted it all. No, Santa never got me that. Because why would I get a pool in the middle of fucking winter as a 9-year-old from a fat guy who slides down chimneys? Fucking idiot. I was a dumbass kid. Still am dumb. But fucking, I got the best gift of all. Not from my mom, not from my dad, not from any siblings. Just from the gods. The gods up above, man. I was in a shopping center in my town, because it's Long Island. There's shopping centers on every fucking corner. And this is where I get my beers. Or not my beers, my White Claws. Because I've been kind of drifting away from beers a little bit. I used to, like, demolish beers, dude. I am to beers what Hitler was to the Jews. Pretty much. Just, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Fucking, I'm going through floorboards looking for Bud Lights. I'm in attics looking for Bud Lights. Like, that was the extent of how, like, that's just what I did to Bud Light. I terrorized Bud Lights, dude. I scared the shit out of them. Bud Lights, Budweiser, Coors. I don't like a pledge allegiance to any fucking brand. I just drink what's in front of me. That's how I was a vacuum for beers. Any light domestic beer, mine. Did. Like I said before, I was like fucking Christoph Waltz in fucking Inglourious Bastards. Just walking into people's homes being like, send the floorboards, yeah. Auf Wiedersehen! And then I'd shoot up the fucking floorboards and just get the beers. So I was a menace to beers. But now I'm like off them. I don't like beers that much anymore. I just like something easy I could drink. I like a White Claw is easy to drink. Because beers have been hurting my tummy. It's probably because I'm out of shape and fat. I assume that's why. Because that's just what I blame most of my problems on, is being fat and out of shape. But yeah, dude. So I was out at the shopping center going to get beers or going to get White Claws. And in the shopping center, it's got like a bunch of stores. It's got a CVS, 7-Eleven, Mexican food place, like a halal place, laundromat. Got it all. But in the middle of the shopping center is a karate hall. And I know that's not what you call it. I know it's not called a karate hall. But what am I going to call it, a dojo? I don't want to pay any respect to these fucking nerds. So I'm going to call it a karate hall. A karate class place. A place where people take karate, you know? A karate place. And as I'm coming out of the 7-Eleven with my White Claws, my mixed bag of White Claws, I look up and I see through the window they're doing an adult karate class. And I thought to myself, why would they make these windows so big if they didn't want spectators? You know? So I pull up in front of the fucking window. I open up my claws. I start drinking them. I'm watching these guys do fucking break boards as 45-year-old men, which I think some of them had autism maybe. But you guys all watch Love on the Spectrum. All right? You guys watch Love on the Spectrum. It's happy, it's nice. It makes your heart feel good. I'm out in the streets. I'm boots on the ground. I'm supporting these people face to face, you know? I'm cheering them on as they fucking crack boards at a karate hall in a shopping center on Long Island. Okay, you guys act like you're so special for watching Love on the Spectrum. Like, look at how supportive I am of autism Look how supportive I am of autistic people. Get out there, go to an adult karate class, and start cheering these motherfuckers on. They need it. They've earned it. They deserve it. So I'm fucking there just fucking cheering these people on. It was fucking great. I loved it. I don't get like any karate hall I've ever seen, and I'm going to continue to call them karate halls. Any karate hall I've ever seen, dude, it's just like they have the windows. They want it. They're showing off. They want people to watch. So I watched, and it was worth it. That is the Christmas gift I got from the gods this year. Just watching adults break boards or barely break boards, dude. Hi-ya! Like, you ever see a grown man go, hi-ya? Get him. Yeah, like as a kid, I remember like, and I thank my parents for this every day, that like there was this thing called Tiger Schultzman. It was like a karate chain here on Long Island. I don't know if it was anywhere else, but it was on Long Island for sure. And I wanted to sign up for it because I saw like kids on like TV like breaking boards. It looked badass. My dad was like, "No, you're not doing karate. Go play a real sport." Okay. But Dad, I'm getting bullied at school. I want to defend myself. You think fucking doing Tiger Schultzman is gonna get you any less bullied? You think the bullies are gonna hear you like coming down the halls with your fucking gi on, and you're gonna get bullied less? It's not how it works. So, shout out Dad for that, dude. I did not, because like he was right, dude. Anyone who did karate in middle school and high school, they got the shit kicked out of them. Because they're doing off the rack karate. Like if they want to learn like jujitsu, that's a different story. Then they'd be able to thump skulls. But no, they're fucking doing fake karate that they saw in an infomercial 4 a.m. I gotta do Tiger Schultzman, protect myself from the bullies. Then they get their ass kicked even harder. That's just how it goes, man. But I actually don't get parents who sign their kids up for karate or jujitsu or anything like that. I know, I get it. You got to like start them young if you want them to be successful in that sport, in that arena. But why would you want a bunch of like assassin kids? You ever think of that? Why am I signing my kid up to become an assassin? Like say he gets good and he gets good quick. And like he starts like doing whatever he wants in the house. I'm like, "Hey son, Jimmy Jr., bed now." And he goes, "No, I'm not trained." He starts kicking my shins, karate chop to the chest. "You go to bed, Dad." I'm like, fuck, I guess I will. I can't do anything about this right now because I can't dominate you because for some reason I signed you up for jujitsu and you're becoming good. That's bad. Okay? I can't sign up for that, dude. I like if I have kids, they're gonna be fucking. I'm gonna make sure they're pussies just so I could dominate them and make sure I could send them to their room. I'm not gonna raise assassin kids. That's ludicrous. Jimmy Jr., you spilt milk, go to bed. Go to your room. Then he just takes the carton and just starts dumping the entire thing out. "Yeah, Dad? Where am I going? You want me to go to my room?" "Say that again, Dad. I dare you." "Say it again, Dad. Fucking dare you." I'm like, "Okay, son." I like cower. I'm like, "Yes, son, whatever you want." He's like a 9-year-old. He's a 9-year-old menace, dude. I'm not raising my kids to do that. Fuck that. I'm not raising my kids, period. All right? Said this last week. Second I find out I get a girl pregnant, I'm out of there. I'm out of town. I'm skipping it. Fast forward that part of my life. But I don't like. I think sports parents in general are kind of crazy. Like just like soccer moms and fucking helicopter parents. My dad got like that once in a while. I got at a game, he'd like yell at other kids. Yell at me. My dad was my coach once in a while for like flag football. So he was like a helicopter parent as well as like responsible for me and my friends. And his main objective was like making sure everyone played and had fun. And I was a competitive kid. I hated that. I was like, you're playing Johnny Stewartson? You're going to start playing Johnny Stewartson? He can't even make a fucking layup, Dad. You're throwing in Johnny Stewartson's coming in from me? I'm the best player on this team. All right, this is CYO basketball, Church Youth Organization. Is that what it stands for? I don't know, but it's for the church, Dad. You taking me out of this game is a disgrace to God. You're disgraceful, Dad. For Johnny Stewartson, who I think is Jewish. Not that that's an issue, but why you're on the CYO team? Do the TYO team, Temple Youth Organization. I don't know. But Dad, the fact that you're taking your best player out of the game for, again, Johnny Stewartson, is a disgrace to Jesus Christ himself. Okay? Because I'm out there, I'm representing God perfectly, dude. Layups, jumpers, mid-range, foul shots, three-pointers, getting steals, hustling back on defense, passing the ball, dishing and swishing, as Clyde would say when he's broadcasting for the Knicks, dude. But no, you take me out because you have problems with God because you may or may not have been touched as a kid by a priest when you were in Catholic school. So now you're taking it out on God by subbing me out of the game for, again, Johnny Stewartson. Well, I don't even have to describe this fucking kid for you. His last name's Stewartson. What an idiot. And he's an adult and he still goes by Johnny. Johnny, like, you should be called Johnny when you're fucking ages 3 to like 17. Once you turn 18, it's John. All right, Johnny Stewartson, that's enough. Go grab some pine. And I would like fight with my dad when he coached me. I'd be like, Dad, what are you doing? Like, fuck. Like, I'd curse him as like a 9-year-old. I'd be like, fuck you, Dad. Sub me out of the game. That's a disgrace to God. And then like, oftentimes my dad, like, majority of the time after games, my dad would force me to walk home from like either the field when he was coaching like a flag football or the gym when he was coaching basketball. Because I would just curse him off because like he would be subbing in fucking retards for me. I'm the best player. This is the only time I get to shine as a person. He's on the basketball court because like when I was a kid, I was pretty good. So this is like how I expressed myself was like through basketball. And my dad was hindering that. So little idiots could have fun and play and feel special. We were catching L's. I don't think I ever won a game with my dad as head coach. Okay? My dad, I mean, I should have spoke with like GM, or I should have spoke with like Pastor Pat from St. Boniface and like trying to get a new coach in there. But I didn't have the balls back then. Also, how do you fire your dad as coach, man? You know, I should have got traded. Whatever. But yeah, I'd curse him off, like in front of everyone, in front of parents, in front of kids. And he'd be like, you're walking home. Get out of here. He'd kick me out mid-game. Like, he'd start cursing. Get the fuck out of here. And then I got scared. And I walked away. I just wanted to support God, man. That's all I wanted. Just wanted to prove to God that I was worth being kept alive. You know? Yeah, I don't like helicopter parents. There's this one game where like I was in middle school. This is the last thing I'll touch on with helicopter parents. My dad was trying to like live through me by playing basketball, so he always wanted me to succeed in hoops. And I was like in 7th grade, and I get like fucking elbowed. I get elbowed in the fucking head, and I swear that like an awning came out of my forehead. Like I got shade on my right eye for like a month, dude. Like I just had like a welt, like it was a cartoon welt. Like just like it came out over my eye, and it was fucking so bad. I couldn't see out of my right eye like as soon as it happened. So my coach takes me out of the game, and I'm sitting down just like this. My dad starts yelling at me. And in front of him, he's yelling through these 2 7th grade girls, right? Trying to get my attention because the bench was on the bleachers. We didn't have a lot of money at my school, even though we did. We were from North Shore, Long Island. Probably richest area in the world. But our bench was on the bleachers where all the parents and students sat. So like we're in the front row. Right behind me is a girl I had a crush on. And behind the girl I had a crush on is my screaming dad. Being like, get the fuck back in the game. You're fine. You're fine. I could turn around on him and like my head, like my welt hits the girl I have a crush on. That's how big it was. I like smacked her in the face with my fucking thing. My dad still was like, get in the game. You're embarrassing yourself. Meanwhile, he's embarrassing himself by yelling at his hurt son. That was a whole thing. I have no trauma as a kid, you know. I'm a fucking normal childhood. Yeah, fuck karate. Fuck sports. Everyone have a good Christmas, though? I think I touched on that, but whatever. You guys think Hitler liked Christmas? I think he did. Think about it. Break it down. People are decorating their houses. Who's decorating their houses? Christians. Good Christian blood decorating their houses. Who's not decorating? You guessed it. The Jews. And what does that do for Hitler? Makes his job easier. He's just driving around the neighborhood, looking at houses. I go, look at the lights. That's so pretty. So pretty lights. Those are very pretty lights. Oh. Do I see no lights on this house? Oh, Hitler's going to have a little Christmas present. I can't do accents. Ooh, I don't see a wreath. Are they in the floorboards? Let's go find out. Himmler, go. So yeah, now that Christmas season's over, people are gonna stop decorating the houses. It's just gonna make Hitler's job a little harder, so that sucks for him. But at the same time, fuck Hitler, dude. Does anyone people aren't saying that enough. Fuck Hitler, dude. It's the kind of guy I am, Yeah, dude, Christmas is fun. I'm not like the biggest Christmas guy. I did openly weep. I openly cried to fucking It's a Wonderful Life. I watched by myself. Such a beautiful movie, dude. I was watching it alone, glass of wine, hanging out, and I just started bawling, crying. Because I don't know. There's a lot. I'm not gonna get into it. Actually, I mean, I probably shouldn't have even brought it up. I don't cry, dude. I'm like a man. I don't cry. I haven't cried ever. Even when I was a baby, my mom would hold me and try to make me cry. She was throw me into a pool. No tears, dude. The only moisture on my face was from the water of the pool that we didn't have. Because Santa never delivered a fucking pool for me when I asked for one. In ground, dude. Nope. Never came. But yeah, she'd throw me in a pool. She you guys remember that time when Michael Jackson held the baby over the balcony? That wasn't his son. That was actually me. My mom was like, yo, MJ, Michael Jackson, my baby doesn't cry. I don't know what. Can you try and make him cry? We're going to leave him with you. I think you'll be able to make him cry. And then before you know it, he's holding me over a banister, cry, damn it. And then I still didn't cry, dude, because I don't cry. Moral of the story is I don't cry. I don't do that sort of thing. Yeah, Christmas was fine, dude. Whatever. I mean, I think you guys are probably noticing all the bandages on my hand now. Got a couple stitches. I punched a window. Why are you punching windows? I saw my reflection. I was like, that's fucking disgusting. Fucking get out of here, dude. I look like that? Nah, I don't know what I was doing. I think people that punch shit consistently are lame. I don't know. There was always kids in my high school that would come back who thought they were tough because they had scars on their hands from punching brick walls or something. But yeah, I'm a tough guy, brick hand. It's not cool. I'm not proud of myself. I just punched a fucking window. I'm 30 years old. Shouldn't be doing that sort of thing. But I did it, and I can't undo it. And I had to go to the hospital to get some stitches. They gave me a vaccine for some reason. They're like, oh, do you consent to this vaccine? I was like, fuck no, dude. Absolutely not. RFK Jr. told me no. But I conceded because I didn't want to get hepatitis or something from the glass I broke. That's something that would happen to me. I get an STD from punching a glass window. I don't even get it the cool way from banging broads. Oh, James, you got an STD. Cool, it's your first one. What's her name? What's the lucky lady's name? Who'd you get it from? And now I actually punched a window in my garage. That would suck, dude. If I'm getting hepatitis, I'm getting it from eating ass. All right, that's just the moral of the story. I'm not getting it from a bus seat. I'm not getting it from a shattered window where glass landed in my hand. I'm getting it down and dirty. I'm in the trenches when I'm getting hepatitis. I don't even know what hepatitis is. What is hepatitis? What are the other ones? Herpes? Yeah, I'm getting that the cool way. Even though, I don't have it the cool way. You guys know, fucking 4 out of 5 people had, the cold sore shit. I used to get cold sores all the time. But even then, I didn't get cold sores from smooching broads. I got it from, my dad. It's like hereditary bullshit, dude. I don't even know. That sounded really bad, but you know what I mean. This podcast is off the rails. Whatever, man. But yeah, I punched a hole in a glass window out of frustration. Can't get into the details, but I gushed blood, went to the hospital. And I had a male nurse, which was not what I was looking forward to. Like when I was like, my hand was like bundled up in a towel, a nice towel, nice one of my mom's towels. My sister's driving me to the ER at 3 a.m. I'm like, silver lining, dude. I'll probably get a babe nurse. Maybe we'll fall in love. Maybe this is a nice little meet cute. She stitches me up, and then love happens. Cupid's up there just firing arrows at the both of us. We fall in love. All right? But no, I got a male nurse who I'm now in love with, so. No. But, dude, nurses think they're hilarious. It's so funny. They're always like before, like, the nurse was, like, cracking jokes with me. I'm like, hey, buddy, time and place. All right, I get it. This is your time to shine. I do comedy. I know what it's like to make people laugh. It makes me feel good. Probably makes you feel good. But, like, right now, I'm not in the mood. It's like, hey, what's the other guy look like? You want to find out, you fucking idiot? I still got one good hand. Okay, I was just out watching adults do karate. I think I can do a couple moves on you just from watching them. All right, so stop cracking jokes. And like he laughed, he was like, "Hey, next time, wood over glass, man." As if I can't do damage to myself with wood, punching wood. Fuck this dude. He was really nice though, and I feel bad making fun of him, but my doctor is also a liar too. Like I hate when they lie to you. He gave me like the shots that like numbs the surface area so they could stitch it up. And he was like, we're only gonna do like 3 shots. 7 shots later, dude. I felt like Kesha at a bar, just shot after shot. You know what I mean? He just kept lying. He's like, 1 more. Boom. It hurt like a motherfucker, just burned. 1 more. 1 more. 7 fucking times, man. Just to get me stitched up. And like it's a bunch of little cuts, so I probably have like 8 stitches in all. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just counted that was such bullshit right there. I don't even know how many stitches are in my hand. I just counted to 8 just to try and make myself seem like I was right. They didn't tell me how many stitches I have. I was just like, yeah, I got like 75 stitches. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 55, 75. Yeah, I got 75 stitches. I could just lie. You guys are idiots for believing in me. You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb. But funny nurses, lying doctors, that's not like a thing I look forward to when I go to the ER. I want hot nurses. I want smoking hot doctors. I want the nurse to walk in, be so hot, I'm like, holy shit, I don't even know how to talk. And then the hot doctor walks in after the nurse. And then I'm just like, whoa, this doctor's even hotter than the nurse. How can I even talk? I can't tell him what's wrong with me. I can't tell them what's wrong with me. They're too hot. But no, I get lying doctors and funny guy nurses. Not a good trip to the ER, dude. I'm on Yelp. I went on Yelp. Glen Cove Hospital. Not good. You get lying doctors and funny guy nurses. Wasn't fun. But that was a 3 a.m. trip post-Christmas, so that was cool. I was like a little kid, dude. I woke up my mom. I was like, Mom. Because it happened like late night. I wasn't like hammered, drunk or anything. I was just being an idiot. I was just being myself, truthfully. And I woke my mom. I was like, Mom, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. And then my sister woke up and she drove me to the hospital. That's all right. You know what's been pissing me off lately? Is like the unrealistic depiction of fast food workers and fast food commercials. That's been annoying me, dude. It's like I'll turn on the TV, like I'll be watching the Knicks game, and then like a fucking Popeyes commercial will come up. They have some smoking hot girl slinging chicken. I'm like, oh shit. Is that what Popeyes is like? I'm gonna go to Popeyes, get some chicken and a girl's number, get some chicken and some pussy. Like that's what I'm in for. Babes galore there apparently, because everyone in this commercial is smoking hot. So that must mean in real life the chicks must be smoking hot, right? I'm like 0 for 7 in fast food joints that I've gone to. There's not a single hot girl in sight. These commercials are just lying to us. Not to mention the food doesn't even look the same. Food looks way better on TV than it does in person, obviously, but like that's fine. It still tastes good. But like, what am I supposed? Like, I've never walked into like a McDonald's and was smitten by the fucking cashier girl. Have you ever walked into a fucking McDonald's and we're like, shit, dude, I'll take number 12 and your number. How about that? No, because these fast food commercials have been lying to us for years and years and years. And I can't take it anymore. I can't take the lying. All right? Because I'm an idiot. I get got easily, and I bought in, and I went to like 9 different fast food places looking for the love of my life, and all I found was shitty chicken and shitty hamburgers. All right? Now I've gained like 30 pounds because I ate all that food that I got from the ugly cashiers there. And I don't want to shit on fucking, people that work at fast food joints, but not the prettiest batch of people. All right, let's be real. Like, you got like me working there, and then you got like fucking, I don't know. I almost said something really racist, but I'm not a racist guy. It's not my vibe. So yeah, I fucking hate fast food. But I've been eating way too much fast food, man. I gotta dial it back. I had Moe's last night, which Moe's is good, but like I just had heartburn for like 9 hours after that. I felt like shit. I don't know why I torture myself with that bullshit. I just do it. I'm just like, fuck. It's just convenient. I love the convenient factor. I'm not even like a foodie. I don't really care for like food. For up to me, I wouldn't even need to eat, but instead, like I do eat. And what's on the menu? My feelings. I eat my feelings, which isn't good. It's not good. But you got to do what you got to do. You get got by a hot girl on TV, and before you know it, you're addicted to fucking Big Macs. That's my life. Whatever, man. I wish I was a good singer. That's what I wish. If I had one wish, it would be to be a good singer. The power of song. Like, I wish I was like good enough to go on American Idol and like wow the judges with my set. I was just telling my life story. You got Katy Perry crying. Fucking, I can't believe it. You're red hair and you're going bald. Give him the trophy now. Give him the golden ticket now. And then I just burst out into like fucking. But no, I was gifted nothing. They gave me the sad story. They didn't give me the vocals to back it up. I would love to fucking just be like on fucking the what's that fucking show? Fucking the one where they're in the chairs and they spin around like retards. The spinny chair one. I'd love to fucking be on stage and then see Pharrell spin around in the chair like an asshole and then see what I look like and be like, oh, this guy can sing. You ever notice that? It's like so funny. Like I've only seen a couple of clips from that show. I can't remember what it's called because I think I did that on purpose. Was it? The Voice. The Voice. Yes, that's it. The Voice. They get just a bunch of dumbass celebrities spinning in chairs, and it's so like low key insulting because like they in their mind they're coming from Hollywood, right? So anyone with a good voice is also hot for some reason. So when they spin around in that chair and they see some ugly fucking fat bitch from Nebraska belting out a Sublime tune, but like making it like jazzy, they like get shocked. They're like, oh my God. They're like surprised at how ugly they are. That's rude as fuck, dude. I don't like that. Fuck The Voice. Fuck celebrities. Fuck The Voice. Fuck people that want to go on that show, even though I would go on that show if I had The Voice, but I don't have The Voice, so I'm not on it. But yeah, dude, I wish I could fucking sing. I could dance. We all know I could dance, dude. Probably the best dancer in the tri-state area. You guys underestimate the power of dance. I go out because like when you go out to a bar or a club or whatever, and like you start dancing, you start having fun, it's contagious. People want to start partying with you. They want to hang out with you. They see that you're fun, you're funny, you're cool, you're nice, you're fun, you're funny, you're cool, you're nice. I'm breaking down and mentally interior. I can't speak good. I have a speech impediment. You guys know that. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be fun. But the power of dance, man, it'll get you far in life. Cause like it's just fun. It's just cool to see people making a fool of themselves, like being confident and cocky, like whatever. So I wish I could sing along with, like, imagine me just breaking down into song and dance. My life would be a musical. I would just be living in a musical, and I hate musicals. I went over this last week, but like I would live in a musical, and the only reason I hate musicals is because again I can't really sing and I can't really dance, you know. So if I could do both, I would just be doing it all the time. I would just like my life would be a song. Do you think I'd be talking right now if I could sing? I'd be up like fucking Fred Astaire, fucking bopping around, singing, drinking, having a good time like Dean Martin. I don't know. I'm at my wit's end here, man. I'm at my wit's end. Fuck. 2 minutes left on this card. 2 minutes left? All right. So that's like what, 40? We'll probably get that down to like 35. Yeah, it's like 39. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Weird episode. It always is. I don't know. Have a happy new year. I'll see you guys in 2025. Shout out Medallion Media. Shout out the boys Angel, Juan, everyone. Even though it's just Angel here, but shout out Juan anyway. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, see you 2025. Later.